I'm just trying to get keys to somebody else.
Rashad needs keys to somebody's house. You don't feel like making the drive. Can anybody help him out?
No, no, I'm straight on that. I'm talking about keys to your girlfriend house. Say that, oh, yeah.
That one I'm not gonna touch
I'm
on.
snatching all 2017. I'm on my future. I'm out here. Yeah,
That one I can't count. I plead the fifth. I'm not gonna say nothing about
I'm
that.
on my future.
I'm a married man, happily married.
You heard how you talking about Scottie Pippen wife in the new song?
What you mean?
You talking about Scottie Pippen wife? You know he had her.
Who Future?
Yeah.
I ain't know that. Well, that's Hollywood for you, old man. Pretty sure everybody had their turn at some point.
Hey man, but not when y'all just separated.
Throw them pause. Speaking of throwing pause, man, you got that Floyd McGregor fight. What's that looking like, man? Is that really gonna happen? Do you think that really is gonna happen?
It's gonna happen. It's too much money.
It's too much money involved. A lot of people, I think right now what they're doing is building the hype to see how much money is actually involved to see if they really going. Same thing, yeah. They kept talking about it for a few months. Got the pay-per-view ratings up, got everybody hyped about it, and they end up doing it. But the thing is, though, man, it's gonna be unfair either way. Because if McGregor try to take Floyd into the octagon, which he's not going to do, obviously, he's going to get folded up and destroyed. If McGregor try to come into the boxing ring, then he's going to get destroyed.
But the only thing is that he got a puncher's chance up in the boxing ring when you in the octagon. Nah, like I don't care what you talking.
You have nowhere to go.
Yeah, like
you have nowhere to go.
A good leg sweep. You start throwing them Superman punches and stuff like that.
Yeah,
man, it's a little different.
Yeah.
You can stay planning, and you gotta do the footwork and stuff like that. Yeah, that's more Floyd realm, but all you gotta do is hit him one time.
If you can catch him, but the thing is, you gotta catch him though. Who really caught Floyd a good time? It's been a while, man, since he really been caught a good time.
Catch him.
So we gonna see, man. Hopefully, I don't know, man. Me personally, I saw a couple Floyd's fights. I'm not a real boxing enthusiast as most people, so I really wasn't too impressed with the fight. I kind of dozed off a little bit. I mean, I kind of like more action more than anything. So
you like a brawl?
Yeah,
but that's not.
Yeah, boxing. It's not. I understand. It's tactical. It's tactical.
That's why I hate when a lot of people like if you like brawling. Then you need to either watch street fights or MMA.
Yeah, exactly.
And even MMA is like that's not all brawling, but it's more of a brute force type of situation.
Yeah.
But I like boxing though because it takes more skill. Off of, but I'm not gonna lie, I like both because it takes versatility to do both. The only thing I don't like about the MMA situations is, I mean, yeah, you really just have to guarantee NFL. You gonna break something.
Yeah.
You might as well guarantee it. Like, dude won. I remember one time and his big toe was just pointing upwards. I'm like, his stuff was broken. He didn't even realize it.
Yeah.
But
that's that adrenaline pumping.
Right. But once you realize it, you look down and see your toe, you like, oh, shoot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I don't like stuff like that. Like, that's way too much. Like, way too much. Like, I stopped playing football not even just after I had my like physical defects. Like, man, when I saw a dude get his knee blew back like a flamingo.
Yeah, man.
I'm done. Like, I'm done.
That comes with it though. You can get hurt doing anything though, but yeah, you put yourself more at risk when you start to do that.
Xavier playing flag football and his foot turned the other way. Like literally stand up on like if you laying on your stomach, got your knee up, and your foot's supposed to go this way, his foot was going that way.
Oh.
Dude was nasty, bro. Like, every time I see football, and I watch football, there's some gruesome things that happen. Even in basketball, there's some gruesome things that happen, but it's very rare.
Yeah.
It's like that Ware situation that happened.
Like, that was man.
Or Paul George, that was more like freakish accident.
Yeah.
But you see stuff like that happen on every game basis in the NFL.
Yeah, that's that contact sport, man. That's what that is.
And then
that's
MMA
collision
is
sport.
you saw Silver. This one cold.
Yep. Broke his leg.
Man, hit dude.
And the thing is, he stepped back too after he broke it. Didn't realize it. Yeah, once he stepped back, that's when everything happened. Dropped. Everybody was like, "What happened?" And they slowed it in slow motion. I was like, "Oh, yeah." The same thing with the boy from South Carolina. What was it? Man, it's been some crazy stuff, man. It's been some crazy stuff.
That, bro. Like, I can understand if I got into an accident and I dealt with that.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for that on a regular basis. Just like, all right, on a Tuesday, April 12th, chilling, about to go ate my noodles, about to go out here and have me a good. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Now I'm down for another 6 months. I gotta get a surgery. I got all this. I can't do nothing. Like,
yeah, man. It's a different story. It's a different monster with that. But talk about putting pause on people, man. You got Darrell Revis right now turned himself in to the police in Pittsburgh.
Shout out to Darrell knocking out people.
I mean, it was an awkward situation, man. For those of y'all who don't know, Darrell Revis, the New York Jets cornerback, he was back in his hometown of Pittsburgh looking at some rental property from what the report said about 2:30 in the morning. So he was trying to be low-key with it, obviously, trying to see how things are in the night scene, make sure it's a safe area. So a couple people walked up to him like, hey, you Darrell Revis, right? He's like, yeah, don't really want to be bothered, though. So the guy whipped out his phone, started recording him. Now, the First Amendment gives you freedom of speech and stuff like that, obviously, but at the same time, you have to respect people's boundaries, people's bubbles. You know what I mean? So he kept recording, getting in his face. You know, he's like, please don't do that, da-da-da-da-da. Wouldn't move, so he put the pause on him. You know what I mean? He knocked out one dude. Somebody else, a civilian, came and helped him knock out another dude. They both woke up in the police department, and, you know.
Civilian came and helped knock out another dude.
Well, he tried to help Darrell, you know, get them off him, you know what I mean? Because they were becoming a little bit abrasive. So basically, Darrell Revis got charged with four felonies or 4 counts of assault or whatever. Yeah. But the thing is, though, he might not be having that many no more too, man. After last year, the way he was playing and getting ate up by them young receivers, boy, he was getting destroyed.
How long Reeves has been in the league?
I think going on 11, maybe 11 years, 10 years, 10 years.
That's extremely crazy.
No, he's smart with his money because he went to Tampa Bay and got a $96 million contract. Went to New England and cashed in for $20 million on a 2-year term.
Went to New York and cashed in
on another $80 million. That dude, and then he re-signed before he left for Tampa Bay or before he got released or whatever the case was. He re-signed his contract at that point for another $90 million. So he got money. He's smart. He's smart with his money. And like this move right here, I think it was more of an agitated type thing. Because, you know, you got people in your face. You like, look, it's 2:30 in the morning, first and foremost. Like, why are you bothering me at 2:30 in the morning, man? Like, leave me alone. It's 2:30 in the morning. I'm just out here doing work. Leave me alone. Let me be. You don't want to back up. But then he got charged with a terrorist threat. A terrorist threat?
That's when I got to put the pause.
Like, how you gonna charge me with a terrorist threat when this dude is invading my space?
Gotta put the pause on.
Now, you know, we're not advocating violence. I don't advocate violence.
I advocate violence in a righteous way. If you are defending yourself,
exactly,
I advocate violence.
Exactly.
If somebody is on some straight up and down trash, then I advocate the violence. Yeah. If you just really putting your hands on people,
just put your hands on people.
Yeah, just expect to get dealt with. I don't care how they deal with you going back. Cause it's like you can't hit nobody or do something and then get mad of how
they retaliate.
Respond.
Yeah,
like that's just how they respond. And my mans don't want to be bothered. You telling you don't want to be bothered.
Stop recording them. Stop recording them. Stop snapping pictures.
Going on.
Yeah.
You don't know if his mom is sick.
Exactly,
you don't
man.
know if his sister in the hospital.
Exactly.
You don't know if his best friend just got killed.
It could be a number of things. It could be a number of things.
But
yeah.
He's just telling you straight up as an individual, I'm a human being, and that's the same. I hate when people
like you understand you a star. You understand what kind of star power you have and this and that, whatever. You know, you're back in your hometown. People are getting hyped. Like I'm just saying, like as a fan standpoint, I understand where they're coming from. They're probably a little bit intoxicated too. 2:30 in the morning. You know what I mean? More than likely they were under the influence. Exactly, and it happened that way. The funny thing is in the report. I don't know if I should really say it's funny or not, but it was funny to me. The people said they woke up 10 minutes later in the police station, and the first thing they said was Darrell Revis did this to us. Like, first of all, you're not unconscious, so that should tell you something right there.
But at the same time, they smart.
Yeah.
Not even gonna lie.
Yeah, and he turned himself in too. He turned himself in.
You got money.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's a bad situation to be in for him.
For just getting a bunch of money.
And thinking about that, it's like we haven't heard nothing like this from Darrell Revis ever, really. Not to my knowledge.
Because this is gonna get settled.
Yeah. But he turned himself in. He turned himself into the authorities though. So I don't know how that's gonna play out with him turning himself in.
He finna settle.
Yeah.
He finna settle. They finna get all that stuff. They finna go through more arbitration.
And it sucks.
They finna really go to court. They finna go to arbitration.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna have these mugs dialogue. I'm gonna pay you 50,000. Pay you another 50,000.
Oh no, they gonna ask for more than that, bro. They gonna try to go for more than that.
I pay you 50,000. I pay your.
We gonna do this. We gonna do it. Yeah.
You ain't finna get cause you gotta think about it. And the reason I say 50,000 is, even if they get like a $250,000 type of settlement, right? A lot of that is going to their lawyer.
Yeah.
So the majority of that is going. Like I would say, at least probably about half of that is going to the lawyer.
Depending on what the lawyer charges. Now, with the lawyer to get on this case is gonna be ante up. Ante up. They gonna be like, look, we want, what do you say, slip and fall, get you how much? This gonna give me, I want $25 million. We set out of court right now for about a quarter.
Set the ball high. I would definitely aim for like $5 million and then settle for like half.
Yeah, but we'll see how it goes.
For $1 million and then $1 million off of both our cases, and you take care of the lawyer fees separately. Yeah, that's a come up. That'd be the smart play. That'll be the smart play. Yeah. If I have you pay for the lawyer fees, all right, that could be like $150,000. Yep. $200,000. Yep. So now that's taken care of. I need my own personal settlement. They need to be separated. Yep. That. If you're smart about it, that's what I would do too. Yeah. Like if we gonna come to a settlement, I'm gonna need you to take care of these fees, whatever medical bills, and then we can settle what I want after that. Exactly. So if not, then we're going to see how this thing goes. I mean, if we drag it out, we drag it out. Either way, I'm going to get my money. They going to get their money, and then you're going to be out your money. Exactly. So, but that's kind of what's going on. I mean, point blank period, right? I'm going to get my money, you're going to get your money, and then you're going to be out your money. But, I mean, that's crazy, though, man. That goes along with everything that's been going on with football in general, man. All these domestic violence disputes and people putting hands on people, man. At the end of the day, I mean, you got to respect people's boundaries and their personal lines, man. You can't cross those lines because when something happens, then, you know, you're going to have a look on your face like, oh, my God, I can't believe this happened. Exactly. I did because you wouldn't leave me alone. I tried to tell you about 15 times. Leave me alone. And you don't want to leave me alone. So if I break your jaw, and then you can't ask me no more questions. I told you to leave me alone. It's either you're going to leave me alone voluntarily or involuntarily. Either one is really up to you. Yeah. Either way it go, I'm going to be left alone. Now, the consequences after that is going to be something different. But, you know, with that being said, we hope that nobody has to go through anything like that tonight. So I hope that everybody has a WWRD type of night.